books that I've read in the month of July. Hopefully I'll get this video out in a timely manner, unlike my June video, which I'm hopefully going to post. Anyway, the books that I read in the month of July. I was in another little bit of a slump again this time, but I read some shorter stuff and it kind of helped me drag out of it. And then I managed to read a couple of books that I really enjoyed, so that definitely helped, and I'm feeling raring to go again. First off, I read An Obsession of Angels by Anoli Lee, and a bit later on I also read their book A Sin of Angels, which I believe takes place in the same universe, but An Obsession of Angels is more of a dark romance type thing. It's a darker one, and A Sin of Angels was a lot more lighthearted. I really enjoyed these, and this is a very talented writer. I had the pleasure of working with in the Reverend anthology as well, so I do recommend their works. I finally finished reading Where the Gods Left Off by Sarah, and I enjoyed it. I like the interview type situations, and I like reading about the different deities. There's a lot of deities in here that I personally work with, like King Paimon, and a lot of ones that I've never heard of before, so it was nice to see that sort of thing. And, you know, everything has its, like, ups and downs. I don't necessarily follow a lot of the same stuff that Sarah does. It is nice reading other perspectives and everything, so there's that. And I read another short story called The Cursed Woman by Robin Jo Margaret. That one was just like a really quick short story. It's free. You can just go find it and download it yourself. It's about a woman and that's visited by like 3 succubi in the night. And I read My Funny Demon Valentine. I've seen people ragging on the sprayed edges. I found this at Walmart, and I got it for one specific reason. Of course. You know, I'm not a fan of like the little illustrations, but I like that color. And you know what? I like this book. I'll admit it. It's just like a nicer one. I'm very biased. I admit that. I'll buy and read any book that has Asmodeus in it. But this got bonus points because they actually mention the Watchers and no one does. I want more books that have the Watchers in them. The only other book that other than like ones that I've written that has the Watchers in it is Angels, and man, I want more Watcher content. And even if it wasn't even like a huge part of this plot, just them mentioning it, and there's some later stuff, spoiler stuff, that involves the Watchers in this book too, and I'm like, yes, give me more Watcher content. I adore them, and honestly, though, this book was so fun, and I liked it so much. I like how they characterize the demons in this, and I just thought the world was very interesting. I liked it enough that I went ahead and bought the next 2 books in the series. So yeah. Then I read Kitchen Demonolatry by Anne O'Donoghue. It's a cool idea. I really liked it, but I feel like it left a lot to be desired. I wanted more of the kitchen aspect. It covered a lot of the basic stuff about contacting spirit, working with demons and stuff that I already know. So I didn't really get a whole lot out of this book, but people who are more new to demonolatry and might be interested in incorporating demon worship with kitchen cooking and stuff would probably really like this book. Like, it was very nicely put together and stuff. I also read Anne's book, Petitions to King Paimon, because like I said, I've been working with him a lot more recently, so I just wanted to see what kind of stuff was in that book. I have another King Paimon related book that this author has written, so I'll get to that one eventually too. And finally, the last book that I've read, and this is my first time reading it, but it's The Song of Achilles. I finally got around to reading this. I mean, I just recently bought it, but I have been wanting to read it for a while because I've heard good things about it. And you know what? Yeah, I did really enjoy this one, and it made me sad. So there's that. There's probably not much I can say about The Song of Achilles that hasn't been said already. But yeah, so those are all the books that I read in July.